What's up, guys? So I'm here today gonna do a YouTube series. That's that's interesting, I know, because usually I'm doing my Twitch streams and stuff like that. But I kind of got the idea, it was something that I can kind of mess around with and not have to worry so much about, to where I could record when I needed to, and it didn't necessarily interfere with my stream. Now that's not to say I'm gonna stop streaming, because I'm not. I'm gonna keep doing what I normally do. But what my plan with this is, I kind of want to do something that I haven't tried before as far as, survival goes in Space Engineers. This is strictly going to be solo. I'm not going to get anybody with me generally. I might in the future. I don't want to rule that possibility out, but I highly doubt that I'm going to rope Dax in or anybody else. It's just going to be one of those, I'm going to try this on my own. So that's why I'm trying to make it a rather brief intro, just so you guys kind of have an idea what's going on with this. And I'm going to shoot for 3 videos-ish a week on this. And since this is the intro of the series, that's kind of why I'm trying to give you guys all the information now, so that way it avoids less explanation later. It's going to be a series of a little bit more of progress updates than continual play, just so it doesn't get boring. So say, I start on a project, I'll explain to you guys what I'm probably ended up doing, what the idea is, kind of take step by step through the build process, and then as I go through it, give you guys little updates here and there, like, oh yeah, this is how this is going, and then this is going just fine as well. So that's kind of the way I'm going to try to structure this a little bit, so it's a little more action oriented, more so than just kind of me sitting around welding. I mean, if you guys, want a more chill series, I can do that as well. But for now, that's just kind of what I'm going to go for. That being said, I do want to try to do a mod that I've had, but I haven't tried yet. And it is called the Scarcity mod. Which basically puts it where, basically there's not all resources on all worlds. Now normally, Earth, Mars, and the alien planet don't have platinum. But in this case, they're lacking a lot more than that. You can only find uranium on this mod on the alien planet. So you're going to be relying heavily on solar power. So it'll definitely be a challenge for me. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. Which with that, I do have to say, I'm at least going to turn dogs off. Whether I turn spiders off or not will be yet to be seen. Because I don't know if I want to do that yet or not. I'm going to leave them on for now, because I figure by the time I get to the alien planet on a mod like this, I will be more than capable to deal with it. But I'm at least still going to turn wolves off. So I'm going to go ahead and set the world settings up. And then I will get back to you guys once I get in game. Okay, quick cut here, guys. So I'm going to just give you guys an idea as to what my world settings are, just in case you want to, for some reason, copy this yourself and try this for your own. So I've just got the general same settings I always play with, grinding, molding, all that stuff. 10 times inventory size as usual. For me, I have high infinite density just because it gives me more asteroids to mine from. I mean, medium's fine too, but high, since I can run it, I might as well. I went for realistic sound mode, 20 kilometers on the view distance. That's weird. Unlimited world. Obviously. Day duration, which is going to be important for solar, is going to be 2 hours. I could change that, yeah, but I'm just going to do 2 hours because this is what I'm used to. I did enable air tightness. I did turn off the wolves. Going to keep the spiders on, like I said. As far as everything else, oxygen is good, all of that. I think I'm pretty good to go. Let me double check my mods. Okay, yeah. So, I'm going to rename this, and then as I stated earlier, I will catch you guys back in game. Alright guys, we are in game, and oh no, we spawned on the dark side of the planet. And in mountains. Oh no, that's not good. Because my early game plan was a rover, and that just got shot in the foot completely. Oh no. I hate to say it, but I might be adventurous and try to go a little bit farther than where I'm starting here, because if I don't, there is a very solid chance it will bite me in the butt. I mean, it's nice because there's ice around here, which ultimately would help with battery power as far as using hydrogen on a ship versus straight atmospheric thrusters. But then, of course, there's the hydrogen thing you gotta worry about. I don't know. I still think I'm gonna try to get out of this mountainous area and try to get to a more plains-esque area, because this is not going to be conducive to rover exploring at all. And finding a spot early, I might cut to when I get to that. We'll see. A lot of this is going to be, as far as how I'm structuring these videos, a work in progress. So if there's something that you guys see that you know, think I need to work on, or something else you might like to see, you know, leave a comment in the comment section for me. Let me know. Be like, hey, you know, try this a little bit more, or try this, you know, things of that nature. Kind of help me out a little bit, because I haven't done recorded videos so much. I've done streams more than videos, so that's just kind of what I'm trying to go off of as far as my wording. I mean, I like this area down here, but it's just it's a basin between all kinds of mountains, and that, again, that's just not what I want for, you know, a rover, because that's ultimately my early game plan, is to use a rover. And if I can do that, all the better. Now, let's not have those on auto lock. That'd be fantastic. The one thing I have to be conscious about here too is this thing doesn't have a lot of power. But I think if I can get myself settled on a nice area that I know is going to be nice and flat and I can work on really nicely, I'll be in a lot better shape. This is my one time from the air in the early game that I'm really going to have a chance to see where I want to go. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of that, because there's not going to be a whole lot of opportunity that I'm going to have. And being that this is, you know, a scarcity mod, I'm definitely going to merge this grid in, because if I don't do that, then it's just going to be, it's not going to be a benefit to me. So I definitely would like to save the batteries for sure. As far as video times, I am going to shoot for 20 to 30 minute episodes, so that way it's enough that you guys have a good idea as to what I'm getting done one day, but also to where I don't have to, you know, try to record like massive amounts at a time. Like I can do, you know, a couple hours at a time, cut that down and be like, okay, that was a good solid episode, I like that. Because that's one of the things that I'm kind of worried about, is having to cut it down too much and then not having enough for a video. So that's one thing I have to worry about. But I think once I get it all situated and taken care of, I think it'll be fine. And this also will have its own playlist as well, as far as the Space Engineer Survival Series. At this point, though, I am just going to go ahead and cut until I find a good spot. So I will see you guys when I find my new base. Alright, guys. It looks like I think I found the spot I want to put my base down at. Now, the only thing that kind of sucks about it is in a valley, and I did consider that initially upon discovering this place, which is not great for solar power. But given that there are long shadows, I think if I settle at towards the end of the valley here, like right over where you can already see the sun, it might be more useful at that spot, because then I'll be able to get more light for a longer period of time. And I think that's going to be what I'm going to do, because I think the sun's coming up right now from the looks of things. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Is I'm going to get the most sun down here, or even barring that, I could put a solar panel up, like on one of these like ridges nearby, and just kind of make that work. But yeah, I'm definitely definitely vibing the spot for sure. This is definitely something that I'm liking. So I think we are going to go ahead and stick with this. Oh yeah, there's going to be plenty of space here. And even if I could like get myself above an iron deposit, even that much better. Seems like there's multiple deposits around here as far as everything is considered. Hold on. That's not looking too bad. Could definitely be better, but it's not looking bad. And since there are no wolves, this will definitely do as far as a half decent spot. You know what, yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Right at the top of this hill so I can get the most light. Like right here. Yeah, this is where it's gonna be. And then I'll have access to the sore spot as well. Silicon, magnesium, that's a good start. That really is. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I need for everything for batteries. And seeing that we've got the moon nearby as well will also be a good thing to shoot for in the future. Alright guys, we've done it. We have successfully landed this sucker. And the ramp to boot works just fine. Even better. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go out and set up the platform, and I will catch you guys when I've got that done. Okay guys, so this is what I've kind of decided on for now as far as my base setup. So I'm going to go 4 solar panels, 1 battery. That will give me the option of still having 1 battery for my rover and 2 solar panels, which to me sounds pretty solid. And it gives me a pretty good baseline as far as everything else. So this is definitely what I'm planning on sticking with. So I'm going to go ahead and weld these up. And I will catch you guys in the next bit. Okay guys, the only thing we have left now that we've welded those up is the battery. And you know, while I welded it up, I kind of wanted to talk just in general about this series as a whole, and that this is something I've wanted to do for a while. I just didn't know how I wanted to do it, or you know, just stuff like that. But I think now that I've kind of got it more set up and everything like that, and I kind of have a pretty good idea what I want to do with it, it definitely seems more doable as far as being able to record this on a daily basis, get it out to you guys, and I mean just kind of overall enjoy myself and give you guys something to watch that I know you guys will enjoy. So to me it's just one of those things that, you know, if I like it, then, you know, it'll come through, and I'm sure you guys will see that. And as time goes on, I'll be a little bit better and a lot less awkward, hopefully, with the video format of things. So I'm just kind of going through this right now and trying to, you know, see what works and what doesn't. Which, speaking of what works and what doesn't, I am going to start on Rover. Whether I finish that today or not, I don't know. But we'll start on a rover, and we will see how that goes. I kind of have an idea what I'm... In fact, actually, why don't I just go through the planning phase right now? Because I should have everything on me. Yeah, I've got everything on me. It's fine. Like I said, 2 solar panels preferably, with, if at all possible, well, a battery and 2 solar panels, and 1 cargo container, medium size, maybe 2. Gonna have to see on that last part. but I definitely kind of have an idea how I want to do it. I want to do a 6-wheeler. That's gonna be the first thing I want to do. As far as the wheel spacing goes, though, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's see, 14. So if I take 2 off of that, that would be 6 and 6. And so, boom, boom. So that means there's 12 in the middle. Yeah, I do want an odd number. That means it's down to 13, and then that means there's 6 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want it to be relatively balanced. That way it's a little bit easier to kind of move around and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it would help if I actually knew which side I was going down. That's why I'm keeping it in the video. I'm kind of going off of a design I've seen multiple times. It's definitely going to be something I'm not going to claim for myself because I'm not any good at rovers. There's ideas in my head that I know wouldn't work, but that I still want to try anyway. But as far as this goes, I'm okay with trying to make this work. I just hope I don't run out of room here. Ooh, and you know what? I should have done this a little bit higher off the ground. You know what? I'm about to live with it and call it good, quite honestly. If I have to make it higher off the ground in the future, that's fine. But for now, and actually, let me go turn off non-essential functions on this lander while I'm thinking about it. What is this ship? Yeah, turn the beacon off. That's not happening. And then what are some of the other ones? Gyros doesn't need to be on. Not that I'm using it. I think that's just about everything. Yeah, so I should be fine for a while. That was all the mostly non-essential functions, hopefully. See, I do like it. I'm more equatorial right now, so the sun's been kind of going up sort of like this a little bit. So I should have a decent amount of sun for a while. The only thing is my solar array doesn't move, so once the sun gets to a certain point, I don't think it's going to go overhead. I definitely don't think it's going to do that. It's probably going to do more of something like that, which still is completely fine for my solar panels. I am not at all concerned about that. Alright, so this is going to be me trying to poorly design a strut here. Very, very poorly design a strut. Can I fit one more down here? I hope I can. Oh, come on. Let me fit one more. Let me fit one more. Please? Please? Oh, you are terrible. I knew I should have put this higher. Crap. Alright, I'm going to rework this real quick and I will get back to you guys. Give me one moment. Alright, I fixed my problem. Hopefully I didn't put it too high off the ground, but I guess we'll find out when we disembark this thing, won't we? I don't foresee that being an issue, but, you know, knowing my luck, it probably will be, and I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm going to have somebody in the comments going, well, see, you put it too high out there. I don't care. I'll find it out, and you know what? I'm okay with that. But yeah, as I did say earlier, though, in the video, I also do stream this on Twitch, which I'll be sure to link in the description. So if you guys ever want to come check me out there as well, I also usually stream Monday through Thursday, you know, barring my work schedule, of course, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time to midnight Central Standard Time. So if that's something you guys are into and you would come check it out sometime, yeah, I mean, feel free to drop by, you know. Really, really cool community of people. Just kind of loves to hang out and all that kind of stuff. So if that's something you're into. I usually just kind of end up building when I'm on SC, which that's not what I always play, but generally when I am sometimes. SC is definitely one of the main games I play. Does it really matter which one's right, which one's left, I guess? Maybe not. See, here's where I've always struggled, is which way is the wheel supposed to go? Oh, that's going to be so headache-inducing. It's not supposed to go that way, is it? I'm going to find out. You know what, yeah, I think it is supposed to go that first way. I'm always so unsure about which way the wheels are supposed to go on things like this. Like, I don't know why. I guess this way would make a little more sense, wouldn't it? I need a 3x3 left. And then watch the freaking thing be like, oh, by the way, did you mean this way? No, I didn't. But watch everything be backwards anyway, because that's just my luck. I can imagine that's exactly what's going to happen. The only thing I need to think of is how I want to maybe get myself up there as far as seating and everything, which might not be a bad idea to do like this. Yeah, I can hop up just fine. Like I said, I'm going to shoot for 2 medium cargo containers, a battery, and 2 solar panels. And hopefully I can eke that out with the supplies I have. We'll see. But that's kind of my game plan at the moment as far as this goes. So maybe I'm going to do passenger seat remote control just for the sake of less supplies being used in this instance. Should have interior, shouldn't I? Yeah. So I'm not going to weld anything yet. That's just something I'm going to save for later. Remote control. Oh, is the seat in the way on that? Ah, crap, it might be. Well, that sucks. I'm only really gonna be putting ore in here, so I could honestly connect these up and it wouldn't be an issue. But well, hold on a minute. So if I did this, which there's a port over there, and then I did a battery, let's say, is that gonna fit in the same? Oh, it will. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm all for that idea. Oh, even better. And you know what would be really cool about that? Having the solar panel on top of that on both sides. Just like that. Something like that. I think it's a little longer. I'm like, yeah, it's a little longer, but I mean, the idea is there for sure. Like, it's definitely something I want to see work, but it's just going to take a concerted effort to get done, obviously. Can we not do this way? Come on, space engineers, work with me here. Yeah, that chair is going to cause all kinds of problems. Crap. Let's put that back a block. I mean, that's no problem, honestly. And then that way it's out of the way of everything. Okay, this This is more for placement than anything else, but hopefully. Crap. I still need to go one more over. They never said building a rover was easy, but then neither did I, so. I am planning on removing these as soon as I place the solar panel down. This is just temporary, obviously. Hey, there we go. That's what I like to see. If I would have made it a little wider, it would have made a little more sense, but I'm not going to question it too much, quite honestly. I think that's fine. That's plenty good for me. What do I want to do next? I definitely want to do another cargo container. That's definitely happening. I'll leave room for a battery, but obviously I'm not going to put one yet, so I'm just going to put an unbuilt cargo container here for now, which I'm probably not going to build right away. And then I'll do the other solar panel on this side. And then everything should work out relatively okay. I say should. Watch it not, but I mean, that's just my overwhelming optimism, let me tell you. Total overwhelming optimism. So yeah, we've got the battery, the 3 cargo containers, the 2 solar panels, and then room for expansion slots up here. I'm definitely liking this idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for this episode. So hopefully I will catch you guys for the second episode of this epic series, and we'll continue on with the rover. And heck, it may even be welded between episodes, but you never know. But I think I might save that for next episode. So if you like the video, hit that like button. If you're just browsing your way through, hit that subscribe button to get notified. And, you know, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, how I did, if there's anything you think I should work on. You know, stuff like that. Just anything as far as constructive feedback will help me make this a better experience for everybody. So, thank you once again, guys. I will see you in the next one.